Good morning, all things Tonga. It is Monday morning and got a long to-do list today, but I will be doing some banking, so I'll kind of film the bank as I go in there, show you what the bank looks like inside, and I will also be doing some pressure washing as well, making a little progress on the units, and hopefully starting some plaster today. And then finally I will be wrapping it up today by going to a Tongan dentist. We will see how that situation works out. Every time I come to Tonga, since the dentist prices here are reasonable compared to the US, some of the things that cost you like $1,000 to get done, like cleaning and get some fillings done, in the US that's like $1,000 easy. But here in Tonga, maybe you pay $50 US for that. So I'll document that experience for you guys, see how it goes, in case anybody comes over here and decides that they want to get their fillings done. So, all right, let me cross the street here before I don't get run over. Malo. Man, I'm gonna flip you around and see how busy the street is in Nuku'alofa in the morning, traffic wise. I mean, Tonga's definitely not Bangkok or anything when it comes to traffic, or Los Angeles, but man, it's so many cars nowadays that everybody's always looking for a shortcut. But even when you take the side streets, there's a lot of traffic. So, but yeah, anyways, getting back to our conversation on getting dental work done here. I mean, you can save yourself a lot of money, and to me, a lot of the things that they do here in Tonga is as far as going to the dentist, it gives me just as much confidence as I would when I get dental work back home. So, but well, we'll see how that goes today. But yeah, so I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee first. Banks here don't open till 9 a.m., which I think is pretty much universal as well. But yeah, I'm gonna grab a flat white here at the Post Coffee, since it's right next to the bank, and then take care of my banking business. And we're supposed to get some cruise ships this week as well. So, all right, I will talk to you soon. The thing in Tonga is that such a small country, like wherever you walk, like people know you. So sometimes I'm walking doing stuff and then people call out. And especially when I'm vlogging, I don't want to get distracted and get run over by a car. But yeah, so small country, be like in the US, living in a small town. Everybody knows you, but kind of like that Cheers song, right? Everybody knows your name. So the way Tonga is, especially if you grew up in this area as well. So if you're up to anything mischievous here in Tonga, My suggestion is don't do it, because they will find you. All right, I will talk to you on the next clip. All right, all things Tonga. I am at the BSV Bank. And the thing in Tonga is there is always a line for everything. So I think the lines are bad at the banks that you go to, that we go to back home. But the banks here, everybody's waiting in line. So I am just going to flip the camera over and kind of show you what's going on here. Oh, I always love that big tree. Every time I come to Tonga, I look at this big, beautiful tree. It always provides a lot of shade. The one right behind me. And ever since I was young, I could remember that tree. But yeah, anyways, I'll be waiting for the bank to open. Should open in like 10 minutes, but yeah, always a line here. The front and the back door. All right, I will see you in the next clip inside. All right, all things Tonga. I did do my banking. I really didn't film in there. I didn't feel comfortable walking around with the camera in the bank. But just know, just a tip, if you come to the bank in Tonga and you want to get things done and get out, come early, because the queue in there is insane. Either can take you a half an hour or take you an hour and a half, depending on when you get here in the morning. And if you get here in the afternoon, forget it. All right, I will talk to you guys on the next clip. All right, all things Tonga. I just got done grinding. As you can see from my face, I got concrete dust all over me. But when they did the concrete, they just came back and did some patches, and it was pretty rough. You know, that's the thing about doing construction here, and you're not over here to check the quality of the work. So that is the issue sometimes when you get stuff done and you're not here to supervise. That's always a good idea to be here when they are working on your project. But basically what I'm doing today is that we are grinding, and then I got Fasi working, and what he's doing is he's putting up the walls and everything, and I'm getting ready to put some wire down and do some plaster. But before that, I am gonna pressure wash this whole office area. But let me flip you around, kind of just show you the progress. So basically, I had to grind a lot of these walls here. When they took up the form, they didn't smooth anything out. We grinded some of the ceiling. Then I'll show you what it looks like in this laundry room. So we had that open, so the other side of this is going to be the shower. But I'm just going to show you a little bit of the construction. So if you look up here where they poured the concrete, that happens because they didn't really vibrate it enough. You know, same thing for right here. So all they did is they came back and slapped some patches up there, which look really terrible. Those had to be grinded down. And then up here too, you can see how rough it is, but that's after sanding. So that is what happens. So I gotta patch it up, but the way I'm gonna make a lot of this stuff disappear is that I am gonna paint it a dark color. So just the ceilings, but the walls will do a different color. but that's just to make it look all uniform. And that is what I'm up to. So I am gonna pressure wash, and then I'll show you a little bit of that process. So those two areas that you just saw in there is going to be the showers, actually. The showers are going to be there, and then the toilets will be out here. Let me show you that. All right, well, I will catch you on the next clip. All right, all things Tonga, how's everybody doing today? I got done pressure washing this area. I will show you what I did today as far as working on the interior. Let me flip this around. So I pretty much pressure washed this whole area, getting it ready for some plaster. Gonna plaster the bathrooms tomorrow, and do some plastering here in the laundry room as well. I'm gonna take down all those windows, replace those, and kind of pressure washed in here as well. As you can see, floor is still a little bit wet, and also in here. So got some panelings to hang up here. Got the toilets partitioned. Gotta hang that up there as well. But that is pretty much what I got done today. Tomorrow I'll start doing some of the hanging the wire for plaster, start doing some of that, and then hopefully by the end of this week I will start painting. Well, I am on my way to the dentist over there in Fasi, so probably about a 20-minute walk. But what I will do is kind of just record my walk as I head over there, and then kind of show you guys what going to the dentist is like here in Tonga. I know a lot of people are afraid in America, like they feel like they gotta pay thousands of dollars for people to work on their mouth, but actually the dentist over here is not too bad. So I will kind of, when I get into town, I'll kind of flip the screen around and then just show you a little bit of my walk over there. Like I said, it's gonna take about 20 minutes to get there. So, all right, I will see you in a little bit. All right, it's about 5 p.m. right now, or 4:30, but so everybody's just wrapping it up for the day, and so the town is pretty chill. And again, I'm gonna walk over to Fasi, but I'm gonna flip this over so you guys can kind of see what the latest is for Nuku'alofa today. They have a bar on top of this building, so maybe one day I'll climb up there, but as of right now, I don't even think it's open, but just for the view anyways. Give you guys a glimpse. Let me just kind of pan this around. A little square here where they have promotional stuff going on every once in a while. But here's Noratam's, the Indian store. And then they got this Ifo burger bar, which is okay. I tried it. Or I didn't try it. I had some friends that came over that tried it. Seemed alright. We got some washing machines here. Some kids' toys. Alright, so I'll be walking past the market here shortly. Got a store right here, right on the corner across from the market. Adillo's, I guess is what it's called. But it says it has some apparel, shoes. Seems like it's got a bunch of stuff here. Tonga kind of reminds me of Mexico. If you go to some of these cities, they always got a ton of toys outside. So it must sell, but I never see kids playing with toys. So alright, there is the market after hours. So looks like most of those selling their stuff is wrapped up for the day. Some people wonder, why am I going to the dentist? Why is my appointment for 5 p.m.? The reason it's for 5 p.m. is because the way it works in Tonga is that all these dentists work for the government. These doctors work for the government. So in order for them to make a little bit of extra money, try not to get run over here, they run their own private clinic after hours. So most of the time, if you're going to make an appointment during the weekday, it is after hours. And the reason being is that that's when they're there. I'm going to flip this around. I don't really have time to show you guys inside here, but this is Molisi, and it's right across from the market. And it is a grocery store that's been around forever. So it's kind of nice to do your shopping in there. They have a lot of things that are familiar to us out in the West. Not like going into a Chinese shop and finding the crackers next to the slippers and things like that. So all right, so again, this is the market over here, the back end. It's all closed. I just got to cross the street without being run over. All right, I am good to go. So another barbecue spot here. Probably gotta hit up and try out. So all right, so again, from my place to Fasi is about a 20-minute walk to the dentist. So all right, looks like we got a butcher shop in here. I gotta come check that out. And then we got Luna Rosa Deli. They used to have a restaurant. And the bakery is there. We used to hit up the bakery on Sundays, but a few years back they changed the law that time. They didn't even make bread on Sundays anymore, or sell bread. So that place used to be packed on Sundays. Everybody waiting for their bread, but that is the past. All right, let me flip the camera over again. Hello. So this is the dental place right here, Friendly Island Dental Clinic. So let me get a close-up on that. All right, I will show you what it's like in there and see what's going on. All right, I am early, so I'll have to wait till somebody gets in here, but in the meantime I'll show you what the court looks like. Looks like they have a laundry mat across the street. All right. I will see you on the next clip. All right, I am at the dental clinic waiting for my appointment. Hey, Malo. All right, friends. I like to tell everybody that I told you I was getting my teeth done, and then I got it from the Friendly Island Dental Clinic right here. And then your name? Apa. Yep. So, anyways, Apa worked on me, and so did this young lady. But what I want to do is I want to recommend it. The experience was nice, and it was in and out, so not like back home. So all those that coming into Tonga to visit, you want to look them up. Malo, Alpito.
Malo.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
so,
you.
Yeah. Nice little facility here. So, all right. Malo, guys. All right, I am leaving the Fasi Dental Clinic, our Friendly Island Dental Clinic here in Fasi, and it wasn't too bad. I'll tell you the cost here in a second and what I had to get done. basically what it was is a few months back I had a filling in one of my back upper molars, and it had broke, so it needed to be repaired. Part of my teeth broke, and some dentists suggest a crown, but others just say that you know, just do a filling or whatnot. So I opted to do the filling. So what they did was just to repair the teeth, and then dig out the old filling and then put a new one in, and also a cleaning. So, and I find in Tonga, in these places, you make an appointment and then you are in and out, and that's what I like about it. You're not wasting a whole lot of time there if you have an appointment. So all in all, that total cost for that was about $80 US. Obviously you can go to the hospital here, and then they have a dental clinic that's part of the government services, and it doesn't really charge you anything for all this, but then your appointment time to get your teeth worked on is forever. So that's why I opted to come to the paid clinic. It's the doctors, and if you're just doing basic dental work in Tonga, you are fine, you know. But as far as getting any more extensive stuff, you know, you just got to talk to the doctors and ask them what you want. But I know that a crown here in Tonga, he was telling me that if I wanted a crown, would be about 1,000 baanga, which is around $400 US, a little bit more than that, maybe between 450 and 500, I would say. So that is yeah, that's hardly anything for a crown. But that will give you an idea of what I paid for. So I got a filling done and I got a cleaning, and it cost me 200 baangas. So that is it for going to the dentist, and it was a pretty painless experience. I hate going to the dentist, but yeah, that's what it is. So, and I really like the way they do the cleaning as compared to back home in the US. I don't know what it is about the US. When they do a cleaning, they sit there and they pick at your teeth, and it hurts. It's like a painful experience. But whenever I've gone to Mexico, Thailand, and Tonga, they just use like a little grinder thing and then just kind of knock everything off, and it takes about 15 to 20 minutes, you know, not the 45 minutes that you spend in the States getting your teeth cleaned. But all right, I am headed back, and if anything interesting comes up, I will show you the content. But all right, mahalo, and I will see you on the next clip. All right, this is the streets of Nuku'alofa when everybody goes home. So the town is pretty dead when everybody gets off work and they stop selling goods, and yeah, not a whole lot going on here in Nuku'alofa. So I'm gonna flip the camera over, and then we'll look at what the main street looks like after 5 o'clock. All right, not a whole lot going on. Might do some footage here in a little bit. There's a pizza spot here, and I want to kind of compare the two. you know, what is the difference between the two pizza spots, and they're right next to each other. So I think I'm gonna hit that up before I go home. So I will see you on the next clip.